Hello. So we've just had, or finished, 9 weeks of lockdown. And, well, have I gone mad? That's the big question. So it's Monday morning, I'm on my way to work, and I thought you might as well join me on my trip to work, and I will let you know how it's been going and what's happening this week. But first, I need to start the Fiat. Yep, this is how you start a Fiat. I just think the Fiat's been a bit lonely recently, and so it doesn't like to start on its own, but it's quite a big thing, quite a big moment to start an engine, so it likes a little bit of support from its little buddy over there. Now there's a little something in here which we're going to need today. Yep. Oh dear. Try again. Hey! Good old Beamer comes to the rescue. You can hear it purring. To be fair to the little Fiat, it has been my lockdown car, and it's actually been behaving really well. But about 2 weeks ago, it just decided not to start, and I called because I was actually in a place and I had to call the recovery vehicle, and he just put the cables there to like jump start the car, and it started. I was like, well, that's weird, it doesn't start on the key, but it starts when you jump start it. And obviously we then thought it was the battery, so I bought a new battery, didn't make any difference. I bought another battery, didn't make any difference. Got a car jack, I went under the car, checked all the connections, still couldn't get it to start. I think it's a starter motor, possibly the start motor's gone, because I think it needs the strength of another car to start it, and so I don't think it can start on its own, which means that I would assume it's a start motor. But I'm taking it to my local friendly garage and see what they think. Anyway, thought I'd give you a bit of an update as to what's been happening in Spain. We have just done 9 weeks of lockdown. This is week 10. Now week 10 is, for us in Malaga, is the start of what they call phase 1. So it means that we actually have a little bit more freedom than we did before. It means we can actually move around the province itself. So before you're sort of quite limited to where you could go. And now with the new rules, you can sort of, well, go for a drive, for example, as long as you don't leave the province. So I can't leave Malaga province. And so I can actually get up in the morning and enjoy a drive up the mountains, for example, which I couldn't do before. So things like that are changing. There's still rules as to what times you can go out and stuff like that. Restaurants and bars are sort of partially opening today. They are, I think they can have like half of the terrace. So whatever the capacity was of their terrace before, that's what they've got. And yeah, and some of the local, smaller businesses and shops and stuff like that can open. So it's a bit more freedom, but still limited. And but how has 9 weeks of lockdown gone? Have I gone mad? Well, you know what's really strange? I mean, I don't know how other people feel and what other people's experiences are, but mine has just been that you sort of start getting used to the way you're told to live. Now, when I see the news and I see what's been going on in the UK, for example, where people are given a lot of freedom, they're like, well, you're not supposed to do this. We'd rather you don't do this. And it's like, whilst in Spain it was very like, no, you don't do this. You can only do this, and you have to do it like this. And from what I could see, the majority of people have sort of like respected that and followed it. And so people then get accustomed to that. And in fact, today being first day of phase 1, which means it's first day of, you know, easing of proper easing of lockdown. Well, sorry, I got interrupted there, and now I lost my train of thought. Yeah, so today is the first day of proper lockdown, and it's sort of a bit like, well, I don't know whether I want to go to a restaurant now. I don't know whether if I want to go and sit outside a bar. Do I? I don't know actually. I was quite comfortable getting used to just doing my own thing and eating at home every day and stuff like that. So I don't know, you sort of just get used to it. I don't think I've gone mad in any way, and my kids seem okay. Teenagers, but they seem okay. I mean, we have our ups and downs, you know, but generally it's been okay. Like I said, you sort of get used to it. We have had really awful weather here though. I mean, today is a beautiful, bright, sunny day. Yesterday, the heavens opened and everything got soaked, and it was a really bad thunderstorm. But I think this week's going to be really nice and sunny and warm now, and I think this is the summer starting to kick in, which is really good, because most of our lockdown has actually been inside, because just the weather's been so bad. Even with the option of being able to go out, we haven't really been able to go out. Or you can still go out, but the weather's bad anyway, whatever. But anyway, I'm just glad that we are getting back to some sort of normality. I fear for so many businesses and so many livelihoods. I just think the whole thing is just a disaster. When you think the number of actual cases, say in our province, I mean, I don't think there was any in Malaga, for example. I think there were no deaths or anything, and there was like 10 cases or something yesterday. I mean, there's so few, but the impact that it's having on people and their businesses is just devastating. And so we do need to really start motoring. Oh, a chimney. We really do need to start getting things, you know, moving again fast. So this area is going to be really struggling because it depends so heavily on tourism, and God knows when tourism is going to return here, really, you know. Anyway, so I am now just approaching the garage, and that was a really quick rubbish overview as to what's been happening in Spain. And I haven't gone mad, I'm still here. I have just been really busy. I have never been so busy in my entire life. Bugger lockdown, I mean, that's just like, I just haven't had any time for anything. I had loads of ideas. I was like, oh, when lockdown started, I thought, I'm going to do all these things, and all these things I haven't done in ages. I just didn't get a chance because, well, there just wasn't time. So it has been really busy, and obviously with the business it's been really busy. It's just been crazy, and I keep promising to do videos, I keep thinking of doing videos, and it's just, I just don't have time. And then when I do have a bit of time, I want to have a rest, and the garage is closed now. That's nice, isn't it? They're actually closed. I can't stop the car though. Oh my god, they're actually closed. The thing is, I can't stop the car. If I switch the engine off, I can't start it again. Okay, well, while I try and solve that dilemma, I'll better think about what to do. I'll leave you alone. So, anyway, hope you're all doing well in wherever you are in the world, and hope you're keeping safe. And yeah, so hopefully we'll get back to some sort of normality pretty soon. Anyway, I'm okay. Hope you're okay. So I'll hopefully try and see you soon. All right. Well, take care in the meantime. Bye.